Okay, hello, this is Chloe Blinket, and I will be presenting on the top 10 of best-selling cards within the Pokemon pack Phantasmal Flames Part 3. So this is the third time I'm analyzing this set. Analyzed this like a couple months ago. Sorry, I'm a little sick, so if I start pausing, that's why. But I analyzed this set a couple months ago, and so I'm analyzing it again to see if we've seen any changes since then, if any new cards have come in rows. So choosing my top 10 back then and currently was the same process, but when choosing the top 10, I paid most of my attention to sales volume, market price, and market price changes, trying to strike a balance between these three. This is because in my eyes, the best-selling cards are those that are selling a lot at a relatively high price considering the card's history and the type of card it is. So in order to do this, I looked at the top 15 most popular on price charting and top 15 best-selling on TCG Player related to the set. And from there, I took all the cards from the ones collected and ranked them all based on price point, price change, and sales volume individually. From there, I calculated the final ranking using a point system based on their placements in each individual category to get my top 10. From this point on, each side will contain an explanation of why I believe it is within the top 10, as well as the card's previous ranking, so that we can see if it stayed the same, went up, went down, etc. This is our first place card, Meowth 106. It was previously ranked number 2, so it went up. This card is an illustration rare card and a full art, and so that makes it immediately attractive to collectors. In addition, Meowth is a very popular Pokemon among the fandom. It's considered the closest thing to a mascot Pokemon besides Pikachu, due to its consistent and constant presence within the anime. And then the artwork for this is just really nice. We have a unique and colorful art style that appeals to fans and collectors, and the centered positioning of the Pokemon makes the card displayable. Next, our second place card is Mega Charizard X EX 109, which was previously ranked at number 11. In the previous, you'll see a bunch of Charizard cards this time that weren't in the previous top 10. That is because the Charizard cards within the previous top 10, they all had graphs that kind of, I don't want to say they errored, but they weren't showing like the correct data, and so they could not be within the top 10. But this was previously ranked number 11. This is an ultra rare card, which is a relatively high rarity tier that attracts collectors. In addition, this is a Charizard card. Charizard is one of the most popular Pokemon within the franchise due to its relevance within the narrative of the anime and the game, and the fact that it's a starter evolution. In addition, Mega Charizard X is especially popular due to its design, the black and the blue. As to why this is higher than other Charizard cards, this is a more affordable version of the Chase Mega Charizard X card of the set, which makes it more affordable, but it isn't like the most common card or the cheapest card. And so while it is a more affordable option, it is still a relatively high rarity and quality. And so this is a good like middle ground for if you want a good quality Charizard card, this is what you would get from the set. Next is Mega Charizard X EX 013, another Charizard card. This one is a double rare. Carries the popularity of Charizard like we said before, and this is the cheapest version of the Mega Charizard X EX cards within this set. This is technically the most affordable. I think the reason why it is below the other Charizard card that we just discussed is because it is technically of lower quality. It isn't a full art. And so while it is cheaper and much more affordable, a lot of people would rather have this card as opposed to the other one in terms of affordability. Our fourth place card is Flygon 101. It was previously ranked number 7. This is another illustration rare card similar to our Meow. In addition, this is a Flygon card. Many fans feel Flygon is underrated as a Pokemon, being a dragon and ground type and having a unique, cool design. Flygon also carries a nostalgia factor due to it being from the earlier gens. In addition, in terms of the artwork, once again, we have really nice art. Full arts that display daily life and peaceful scenes tend to sell very well, and this is what that card does. And the art style and color palette is very appealing and scenic, and the center focused Pokemon similar to the Meowth card makes the card very displayable. And this is our fifth place card, Mega Gengar EX 056. It was previously ranked number 1. As to why I think, actually I'll get into why I think it dropped later, but this is a double rare card. It's a double rare card, which isn't the highest rarity and usually isn't very often seen within the top 10 bestsellers. As to why it is up here, Gengar is a top tier fan favorite across all generations. Mega Gengar is especially loved for its design and presence within the anime and video games. Gengar. And then this is also quite a playable card. As a Dark type EX card, it is highly desirable for competitive play, and then the artwork is also pretty nice. As to why I think it's dropped since within the past couple months, it would have to do with the release of Ascended Heroes, which carries much more valuable Mega Gengar cards. So just because there's a higher volume of Mega Gengar EX cards now, imagine that volume or the demand for Mega Gengar cards that are not as rare or not as high quality have lowered. Next is our number 6 card. This is Mega Charizard X EX 125. This card was previously ranked number 5, is now ranked number 6. This card is a special illustration rare, which is highly sought after by collectors. This is because they're rarer than illustration rares and tend to be of higher quality. In addition, this is a Charizard card, another Charizard card. Charizard is one of the most popular Pokemon within the franchise due to its relevance with the narrative of the anime and the game, as we said before. Also, Mega Charizard X, which is one of the most popular designs among the Megas. The artwork of this is really nice. The inclusion of Charizard's other evolution forms in its original colors showcases the Mega X form very well, and the art style is very detailed and color palette is very appealing, and so that attracts collectors and fans. Number 7 card, this is Rotom EX 126. This did not have a ranking last time. I think it might have been considered within the top 10, but it did not make it. No, it just wasn't considered at all. So this was kind of a new card that suddenly rose up. This card is a special illustration rare, SIR, which is highly sought after by collectors, as we've talked about before with just the Charizard that we saw. And this is Rotom card. Rotom is a popular and well-known Pokemon due to its flexibility when it comes to video game competitive play and its significance in the current video games as a tool, specifically with its presence in the Pokedex of the video games. And then this artwork is just really nice. The art showcases what makes Rotom so popular, its popularity and its flexibility in its different forms. In a unique concept, and it's just very the graphics design makes it very appealing to look at. On 118, it was previously ranked number 6. It is now ranked number 8. This is an ultra rare card, so that's a relatively high rarity tier that attracts collectors. And it just is a full art trainer card, which means it takes advantage of the full art trainer effect. So this just refers to the fact for some reason full art trainer cards perform well. Fans and collectors just tend to really like them. They like human cards within their Pokemon cards.
Good! And done! Already! Looks the same to me.
In terms of the character itself, Dawn was one of Ash's companions in the anime and is a fan favorite because of it. She also carries a lot of narrative relevance within the video games as well as the anime is. And then the artwork is really nice. The art style and vibrant color palette matches Dawn very well, and it is also reminiscent of the video games, which adds a nostalgia factor. Number 9 card, this is Megalopunny EX 128. It was previously ranked number 16, so it has risen in rankings. This is another special illustration rare. So highly sought after by collectors. And in addition, this is a Lopunny card. Lopunny is a popular Pokemon due to its design and its presence on the internet because of its design. Waifu appeal there, because that's what Lopunny as to having. In addition, this is a Lopunny in its mega form, which only adds on to this popularity. And then finally, our number 10 card, this is Dawn 129, which was previously ranked number 19, so another big jump. This card is another special illustration rare, so sought after by collectors. Another full art trainer card, which has a trainer effect. Carries the character popularity of Dawn. I'd argue this artwork is also more detailed. As to why it's probably lower than the other Dawn card, I would do affordability. This card is a higher rarity than the other Dawn card. It's harder to find and its price is higher, and so because of that it's less affordable, and so because this is the less affordable Dawn card, it lowers in sales volume and therefore among the bestsellers. And yeah, that is it for my top 10 bestsellers for Phantasmal Flames.